Hello people, this is Blink and You Miss It, and I am the newest Yeousch director. I'm a Let's Player, filmmaker, and vlogger, and I'm here to share one of my favorite games of all time with you guys, Super Mario Galaxy. This is one of my very favorite Mario games ever, let alone one of my favorite Wii games. And yeah, so I just wanted to... Okay, fine. Really? Dude? Hey. Right as I'm introducing myself, right as I start the commentary.
Princess Peach, you are formally invited to the creation of my brand new galaxy. This festival's over.
Okay, after that brief interruption, as I was saying, this is Blink and You Miss It. Welcome to my new Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. I love this game, it's awesome. I can't wait to show it off more for you guys, but for the moment, we seem to be under attack by Bowser. And this is one of the most intense scenes in any Mario game I have ever seen, I swear. But without any further ado, let's head over to the castle and see if we can rescue Peach. Finally, you're awake! Let's play! Jump with A. Okay, well this is basically the game's tutorial planet. This entire game is spread out into galaxies, and each of those galaxies is split up into a bunch of planets, typically. And the way that the controls work is very basic if you're used to Mario games, or pretty much if you're used to any kind of platformers. You know, you hit the A button to jump, you just move around with the control stick, obviously. And there's some more mechanics that we'll get into later on, but I think for the moment we're just going to focus on finding these rabbits. And there's one over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Freaking get, please. Get, Mr. Yellow Ears. You caught me! Oh, I knew I should have hidden in the crater. Okay, so apparently there's a crater around here. And usually when a video game character says something like that, that's kind of a hint-ish kind of a thing, that usually means you're gonna want to find what they were talking about and, you know, all that. So, what we're gonna avoid is advice for the moment, because there's a pipe that we can go down and get this guy, who's another Yellow Ears. Yellow, 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 mellow, yellow, yellow, yellow. Okay, there we go. You caught me!
Man, I knew I should have hidden in the crater.
Another guy talking about the freaking crater. I don't even care. I don't want your crater. I do not like the crater. The crater is not my best friend. See? Because the crater is, it's just nothing but this empty hole. That's all that the crater is. And it doesn't have any reason to exist other than just being a jerk. Whoa, okay. Well, forget that. Turns out we have another rabbit to catch in that crater. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Stupid. Hey, rabbit. Hey. 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 Hey, listen. Hey. Get over here. Mr. Rabbit. I swear, get Mr. Rabbit. Thank you.
I can't believe I let myself get caught. Wow, you caught all of us? Maybe you really can help Mama.
And the building appears as if by magic. Which it probably is magic, but... Well, whatever. They want us to go up the stairs, but... Oh, well, forget that. I keep forgetting that I cannot do something that I think I can do, like, right now, that I'm about to be able to do when I'm able to do it soon. And, yeah, so... I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. We've achieved the ability to accomplish basic locomotion. We have the ability to spin now. Shake the Wii remote. Disaster has struck us just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the grand stars. May the stars shine down on you. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going off to heaven now. She's not going to heaven. Space women have wicked souls. Shake the Wii remote to spin into things that look breakable. You can even spin enemies to stun them. You're breakable. Why can't I break you? Good gosh. Alright, shake the Wii remote and... Kamehameha! Alright. Hey there, good to see you. I have some bad news though. See, I had a launch star all ready for you, but a meteor smashed it up. You can't leave without it, so find all the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall in the black hole. I'm choosing to ignore you. I'm now regretting choosing to ignore you. But in reality, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and collect all of these star chips. This is going to be a pretty common game mechanic. Gonna have to do this a lot, actually. And by the way, I love the music right here. I just have to say, earned an additional Mario. That was a 1-up shroom. Very familiar to those of you who are familiar with Mario. But for those who aren't, just throwing that out there, you know, because the game feels the need to do it. So, you know, that must mean it's important, I guess. Where are all those star chips? I don't know. Maybe they're right there. These big ol' star thingy-bobber majinkles, and I just died again. As I was saying, those big star thingies, these are called launch stars, and launch stars are very common as well. There's two varieties. There's launch stars, and then there's the smaller version, sling stars. Launch stars are typically going to launch you to different planets in the galaxy, while sling stars typically are going to launch you to different locations on those planets. So it's kind of a short range, long range sort of a thing. And here's a concept that is only once in this entire game you ever see. I'm not joking. Or at least if I'm wrong, which I could very well be wrong. I know for a fact it's a very rare concept to see. But anyways, freaking sag it, man. Sag it. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted to show off real quick, is that if you jump, spin, and then do a butt stomp with Z while near an enemy, then you are going to have the effect. One of those enemies should have the key, blah, 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 whatever. Okay. If you stomp on these enemies, you'll do a homing butt stomp. Mario has a heat-seeking butt. But seriously, if you do that, that is a nice targeting technique against some fast-moving enemies. Thanks! Would you mind rescuing my buddy in that base up there too? I'll transform into a slingshot. Just jump into me after I transform! Alright, let's go. This is an exception to the rule I was saying earlier, but then again, this little cluster of planets is less of like an actual like... These are less of actual planets and more like individual parts of a really big area of a planet. So anyway, this is the Goomba that has the key. Let me go ahead and grab these things. These little sparkly things are called star bits, and they are very, very, very important. But we're not going to be able to get into a lot of detail about them just yet. I'll explain them a lot more detail later on. Down the pipe we go. This whole thing is going down the tubes.
We've been waiting for you. That's a Grand Star. We have to save it. They're using the Grand Star to power that awful machine. It looks like it's making something. We have to do something before the Grand Star's power is drained. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine. Okay, first off, you want to avoid these electricity thingamabobbers, and you want to just step on all these switches. Because naturally, well, you know, you're a supervillain. What you gonna do? Have incredibly obvious switches that a hero can just step on anytime they want to, with, you know, some risk of death. But to tell the truth, that's not that big of a deal compared to... Whoa, Saget. I do not want to... What? Thank you for saying that. Fine, stupid, freaking crap, man. Hey. And we get the first star of the game. And this is actually a special kind of star called a Grand Star, but we'll get into that in a little bit later, too. So for the moment, we just got a Grand Star. If you recognize that sound effect, it's because it's the exact same one that you hear in Wind Waker. But this is a Mario game, and so they totally didn't rip it off of their own franchise. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only bright as a classic star. But at least the poor Lumas will survive now. Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years. But we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force had latched onto our ship, pulling away star bits and our power stars. Our ship had lost power, so it entered into a deep hibernation state, in which it could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars and discovered the power to cross the universe. Please, I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there is a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. Those round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. But the only one that's working now, powered by the star power you just restored, is this one, the terrace. Please go to the terrace and try to recover the star power stars from the galaxies you can see from there.
If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars. Yes, we'll save our game. Sounds good. Well, alrighty, that tutorial was pretty self-explanatory, but just in case you didn't catch it, all these little domes you'll see throughout throughout this whole area, the Comet Observatory, these are doors to get into new galaxies, new levels, all that sort of stuff. Unlocking new domes means you unlock new levels, meaning you can get more power stars, meaning you can get closer to finishing the game. Welcome! This dome acts as an eye of the observatory. From here we can gaze upon different galaxies. Once this lumen transforms into a pole star, he'll guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point your Wii remote at the pole star and press A. This is the third sort of transportation star in the game. These are pole stars. And they're used moderately a lot. Like, they're about equal to the sling stars and how often you'll see them. But there's a few levels where they're really important, and we'll get into those later. These are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The numbers represent their distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. Crikey, that's a big number! The more power stars you find, the farther you'll be able to travel. And it looks like for the moment, we can only unlock this first galaxy right here, Good Egg Galaxy. And we're going to get into that in the next episode, though, because we've been going on for a little while now. So, in the next episode of Super Mario Galaxy, we will be heading into Good Egg Galaxy and finding out what there is for us there. And we just might get a few power stars on the way. So, that is all I have to say. This is Blink and You Miss It signing out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time on Super Mario Galaxy.